Hello everybody. It has been quite a while, quite some time. I know it might be about 30 minutes late, but I mean, I shall just wait a little bit. Yes, in fact. My days, Well. It's certainly been quite some time since I came on live. Goodness, it's definitely been a while. How is everybody? Yes, I know it's been quite a while. I'm sorry for doing this live like at a very inconvenient time especially for everyone in Asia and Europe as well. So I know a lot of people can't come on today, but regardless, I did want to jump on live, just because it is the 4th year. We have reached the 4th year mark for first Motto. How has everybody been? I know everybody's been quite busy. I know I have, but I definitely missed everybody. Very inconvenient. I'm sorry. Yes, and as you can see, my hair has, in fact, kind of grown out. It has definitely grown out quite a bit. Oh boy. So, people were thinking I might be, I might be bald, or I didn't have hair or something, or I shaved it into a buzz cut. But I will be possibly dyeing it again. Not too sure. Well, to be fair, I do want to still grow it out to a certain extent. I think I'm over the buzz cut thing, but one of the main reasons why I did want to shave my hair off was because during tour, I think my hair took a lot of beating. It took a massive beating, and therefore I did want to just cut it off. It was kind of like it was also like a symbol to kind of start all over again, and kind of a whole new resolution for the year. Just start from ground up with your hair. Obviously not to a bold extent, but you get my point. And the thing is, my hair was like a lot shorter a couple of months ago, because not a couple of months ago, like right before the tour ended, I did shave it off, but my hair has been growing ever since. And well, the thing is, my hair, I do want to eventually go back to black hair, just because, even bald, I look perfect, somebody said. Thank you, that means quite a lot. But anyway, I would rock a bald head. I doubt that. I really doubt I would rock a bald head. It would be quite tragic. The birthday of the best album, that means a lot. Please restock Motto. You know what? I might do that one day in the future, but I don't know when exactly. But yes, for the people that did make it to this live, I know it's a bit sudden, and I should have warned a lot of people. I should have told people, but again, I'm sorry for the inconvenience of jumping on live at such a whack time for a lot of the people around the world, especially a lot of the fans that I know that can't make it to this one. But you know, it will be in the hopes of, you know, this. I'm sure people will clip it and put it on YouTube and everything. But anyway, big start to the year. I hope everybody is doing fine. I know it's been quite crazy already. I know the world is already going to shit, if as we like to say it. But yes. Anyway, I hope the best for everybody. I really do wish everybody is staying afloat, or you know, doing something to manage themselves and their time with their loved ones, and of course with yourself first and foremost. But happy Mother Day. I love it. I love the word. I love the fact we're saying happy Mother Day. Well, happy Mother Day. It's been quite the journey. I can't believe it. Can you believe it, guys? Could you believe it, huh? It's been already about 4 years since that came out. That's insane. It's insane to me. Like, I'm trying to comprehend everything that has ever happened, and you know, it's still funny to this day that I thought I wasn't ever going to publish or release this body of work, you know, and that's saying it. Well, that being said, I don't think I would have ever. There was an option that I probably would never have became an artist myself, you know, because I don't know, I just felt like it was something that I really had to make a decision towards. But I'm so glad I did, because, you know, now looking back at it, I'm so glad that this body of work, regardless of what it does become, could mean something to a lot of the people that are here today. And you know, if, like I said, if it helped any of you along your journey, and you know, possibly many more to come, then I always say it's absolutely worth it, and that's just the way it should have been. So thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for coming along with this journey, and you know, forevermore, I do wish that I got a lot more time with some of the projects that I have put out. But I mean, it is what it is. There's some beauty into just letting it out as it is, huh? Thank you. My hair is so good. A lot of people are just talking about my hair right now, because I mean, I get it. It's still fairly new. Long time no see. Yes, I've been marvelous. I've been trying to get back into working out, and not, you know, just for me to get back into a routine. And I thought it would be quite relevant for me to start working out, you know, seeing just how old I am and shit. But I did miss you. I did miss you a lot. I missed you so much. Te amo. Te amo. Te amo, te amo. Come to Peru, you look so good. Scaredy Cat is a song I relate to the most, said somebody. Is it? That's you know what? I'm happy. Because I was a scaredy cat. I'm a bit of a scaredy cat myself. Some may say I am a cat. I think. When I tell people that they somewhere, sorry, I just read something about daddy issues, but somebody said I'm loco for you. Mexico, I love, but speaking of, you know, have a lot of shows coming up this year. I will be going to a lot of different places, and you know, I know our world tour has just ended, but you know, the thing is, it just never ends. I think my urge to want to go back on stage and see you guys, it just never ends. Am I okay, baby? Yes, I am, love. I'm more than okay, love. Thank you for asking. Are you okay? And how long have you been? Come to Brisbane, honey. I will. You know what? Going back to Australia on tour was really fun. It was somewhat, you know, this time around, I think tour was amazing. And, you know, like, I don't know, have I really touched on this? I don't think I've ever touched on this. But, you know, I think, is this the first live I've done since I finished, since the start of the year? Is it? I'm trying to think. Is this the first live? Okay, so some people are saying yes. So, crazy, huh? That's insane. Come to Argentina. I absolutely will. It's not. You know what? I don't remember the last time I did a live. But anyway, if I haven't said it already, I think this tour was very. Sorry, there's a lot of cars. I think this tour was something that I had to reflect a lot on. Overall, right, it was the first tour that we went on with a new team and without live. Now, going into tour, I had a lot of, I guess I had a lot of concerns because it was the first time I felt like I wasn't whole going on tour because, you know, obviously I'm missing a core member. But, so there's a lot of holes to fill, pause, not like that, but there was a lot of, there was a lot of moments, but there was a lot of empty spaces that I felt like I had to fill up, and a lot of roles, and it was pretty hard. I won't lie. It was good night, love. Good night, by the way. Sorry, somebody said good night. Of course, sweet dreams. Don't let the bed bugs bite. But no, I did want to say, like, this whole tour was something I had to really reflect on because it was the first time that I went in not knowing actually what would happen. And I did have like a certain, I guess a certain worry as to feeling like we weren't the DPR we were before. And, you know, with every right so, very valid. Just because obviously with all that shit that happened to us during the last tour, and you know, this tour round was the first time I had to feel like I had to prove to my team and to the world that we can still do it, and we still are DPR. But I knew that there were a lot of fans that would have fallen out, most definitely, and it was just something that I think our team needed. We needed our morale to go back up. I love you too, love. And you know, just 36 cities. You know, I vowed it would be hard to do any more than 20 because the last tour, 40 something cities. It was just. On top of the shit that we were going through, it was just so hard, you know. But this time, 36, you know what? I was like, man, but there were places that we couldn't go to, unfortunately, this time. But I tried to make it in a way where we could go to as many cities as we can. You know, when push came to shove, I was like, you know what? I did want to be there for everybody, and I did want to go see everybody. And, you know, I think, yeah, like, I just hope you guys enjoyed it. It's just a lot of thoughts were running through my mind. A lot which I don't know if I could be vocal about, to be honest. You know, and I'll tell you all the things that were positively, well, has made a positive impact on me, as you could say. First of all, I did realize there were a lot of new fans that were coming to our shows, and for that I was so overwhelmed and so blessed. I think those are one of the moments that I found very endearing. And on top of that, obviously I saw a lot of familiar faces, and the fans that have always been there and stuck by our side. I could never be more thankful. And it was interesting to see how our tour, the branding of our tour took quite a turn, and it was interesting just to see that in because I didn't know what that would look like. The new team that we had on deck, the people that were on my team, we have like Sue, June, Jono, Josh, Ryu, Ronald, John, you name it. Sorry if I can't remember everybody, but we had all of those people that were on our team that just made this work. It was certainly amazing. Oh yes, Eddie, I forgot about Eddie. But for the most part, they really tried their best, and I feel so blessed to have such an amazing team work so closely with me at the end of the day. And obviously the production that went into that, name it Grant, Ben, and a lot of the people that were on deck that were just filling in a lot of these moments to make the show come to life. And obviously our dancers, they did such an amazing job. We started in Korea. The Korean dancers were amazing, but the main dancers that went through our whole tour that made everything brighter, Hugh, Kylie, Malia, Josh, Jed, Sam, you name it. And it was amazing. It was just the whole flock of it was such a crazy ball. And then obviously our shows just kept getting more and more fun and exhilarating. And Hugh did an amazing job putting all of those performances together. So big shout out to him. And big shout outs to you guys for allowing us to do what we do. So thank you. It really did mean the world. And obviously the band, the band had such the band was fucking get out of here. I do have to grab dinner with those guys. I did forget. I do have to grab dinner with them. So I'm going to make sure I give him a call. Yeah. 사랑해요. 하와이. 저는 그래서 지금 좀 많이 쉬려고 하고, 사실 말토 애니버서리, 말토 4주년 핑계로 이렇게 이제 여러분들한테 이제 얘기하러 들어오긴 했는데 I'm so sad I missed your tour. You know what? For the people that have missed our tour, it's never the end, I think. But I do wish that if whenever you get the times, 나도 사랑해. Or whenever you get the time, please make sure you come to one of our shows later. We'll try finding our way to you, and we just hope that when we do get the opportunity to see each other in real life, don't be afraid to come and give me a hug or ask for this and that, because I'll be more than happy to, and by then I'm sure my hair will be a bit longer. I do have upcoming shows very soon. So Nashville, oh yes, quite indeed. Can you make a DVD of that? I do. You know what? We have shot a lot of footage. We just haven't got around to the time of putting. But we are working on something. We are working on something marvelous. So I'll give you a hug when I meet. Thank you. Thank you. But yes, I just wanted to say my grace. I did want to say how grateful I was, because I'll forever be that grateful person for everything. In certain times, I do feel like the whole world comes down on me, and you know, that's just life, right? Like, how can you not have things go like? How can you not have things go wrong in your life? You will always have something that will go wrong in your life. And as I like to say, there's nothing in the world that you can do physically to prep up for the things that might go wrong in the future. With that being said, there should be some peace to knowing that the future isn't designed and designated for you to know. I like to say it's everything's a surprise, the good and the bad. But what you can do is you can always prep your approach, right? I like to prep my approach by taking everything not for granted, but with grace. And I do say, like, it has helped me a lot. It has helped me forgive the people that I thought I couldn't forgive. It has helped me find the positive, find a silver lining in everything I could. And that's really all there is to life. Because what can you possibly do other than pick yourself back up and head straight on? 5월 공연? 5분만 공연이라는 줄 알고 5월 공연에 한국 갑니다. 참고로 제가 5월에 한국에서 공연을 드디어 하는데, 그때 여러분들 많이 와서 봐주세요. 제가 아주 재밌게 멋있게 해드릴게요. 그리고 만나뵐 수 있으면 더 좋고. Happy 4 years, alright? The Jujutsu Kaisen reference? Yes. Yes, it is. Need me in Colombia. You know what? I want to go back to South America. I really do. I had such a blast there, you know. Bring out the tequilas. Speaking of, I might get a shot of tequila right now. You know what? Why not? One for the we'll have a shot. Sorry. You know what? Why not? By the way, am I allowed to? Why not have a shot for this amazing tour, but also a shot for 4 years to Mito. Alright? Thank you guys so much. It means the world. I shall have a shot with you guys. Am I allowed to drink on Instagram Live? I do not know. But fuck, I guess we'll find out. A nice healthy shot. Ooh. Oh, 1942, quite nice. All right. If you're holding a cup, or if you're holding a glass or orange juice, water's fine too. Soju, whatever it is. Here we go. One more shot, so casually. This is a little too much. I can't drink that. I can't drink that much. I can't drink that well. So I'm gonna just take half of this, and I'll take another half later. Okay? Don't cup on me. Cheers. This is to more life, to us, to your loved ones, and to many more beautiful moments to come, and the bad. Anyway, oh boy, I haven't drank alcohol in so long. that's quite good. It's quite good. Salute. Sorry guys, since this is Don Julio's, I do have to say salute. Salute. Alright, cheers. Oh boy. Anyway. Woo. Salute. Anyway, so you might be wondering, how many hats do I have? I have 3 hats right here. But I'll be honest, I don't know which one I was wearing before. I'll just put this one on. Just so you know. Anyway, love you all. Melbourne, I do love Melbourne again, absolutely. Anyway, beautiful year, beautiful time to wrap around. How has your year been so far? Has it been okay? Are you getting somewhere? Doesn't have to be all that great either. And it looks good on you. Que guapo. I hope I did not butcher that. Hola lindo. I see a lot of ja's again, man. My voice sounds different when I speak English and Hangulmar. A very simple explanation for this. When I speak, my English is my first language because I was born in Australia. But when I speak, my obviously culturally heritage is Korea. But when I speak English, I don't really think about what I want to say, and it just comes out, you know, as our first language regularly is. So I don't know why I can't say that. But when I learned Korean as a second language, and I still struggle sometimes when I talk it because I have to think about it. So when you think, your voice goes up. 그래서 한국말을 이렇게 할 때 좀 생각하면서 해야 돼요. I try to 가라앉아 this stuff. Konglish. 갑자기 콩글리시가 나오네. But you know what I mean? Like there's a balance to it. You know. Hola papi. Sam, you know what? You know how many times I said that during the tour? Yes. I'm reading some of the comments. For some people, it was difficult last month. You know what? I'm so sorry that you had to go through what you had to go through. But listen, you're going to get through whatever you need to. You are going to be stronger. It is a process. Everything we ever go through in life, it teaches us. So that life has a funny way. I guess you could say the universe has a very interesting way of teaching us to grow from the moments. I've always thought that there must be just something that wants me to fail. There has to be something that wants me to absolutely just go to the ground. But I've learned that those were the moments that truly tested me, and you know, it kind of was the most important moments for me to understand and grow. And after I have gone through those moments, I can now accept it and accept it into my reality. So it has helped me quite a lot to grow and to understand and to accept. And of course, to never question the process. This life is, people will call me Sakuna. You know what? It's not, well, his hair's a little bit longer, but I mean, it's getting there. You know, I just have to, it's getting there, but it's getting there, you know. Ian, vamos por tacos. Por taco. Yeah. So, listen. Hi, 준영이 들어왔네요. 안녕하세요, 준영 씨. 우리 준영 씨가 들어왔네요. 멕시코 준영이가 요즘 브랜드를 냈어요. So he's working on his own brand. And if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. Because the clothes are fucking amazing. 근데 저한테는 주지 않았어요, 옷을. 계속 달라고 했는데 준영이는 저한테 자기 브랜드 옷을 안 줘요. 저 계속 달라고 했는데. 근데 저는 준영이 옷이 멋있어가지고 달라고 하는데 주기 싫더라고요. 근데 샘플도 줄 수 있죠. I'm just joking. No, I'm going to get some clothes from him later. You know. So yeah. How did I spend time in? So for those that are just coming in now, I am doing this live for the 4-year anniversary. I know a lot of people, again, I'm sorry that a lot of people can't make it to this live, and I know the time is a little inconvenient, maybe for a lot of the fans that are sleeping right now. But you know, I'm sure somebody's going to re-upload this here. But for the ones that are here, congratulations. You know, we've made it 4 years down the line. Like I said, Mino has been such a huge part of my life, is a huge part of my life, and you know, it is for what it is. It has allowed me to literally find you guys. So yeah. Your voice very tiny Brock. I do not know what that means, but I'll oblige. On the way to work. Have fun at work. Best artist with one of the best discographies. Thank you. That means a lot. That really does. I you know what? I still don't categorize myself as a good artist, to be honest. I just am an artist. I don't know what a good and a bad artist is, to be honest. But to be fair, I am just who I am. You know, I am as I come. So I do, not to get deep and shit, but you know, like I just love painting my thoughts to whatever canvas I could really find, and whoever finds peace in that, or whoever finds any type of relatability, that's all it really needs to do, really. Yeah, you are a fantastic actor. Thank you. Te amo mucho mi corazón. Okay, sorry, the things. I am what I am. 술이 좀 세다. 벌써 살짝 좀 올라온다. Have you ever tried fasting? I have. I've tried intermittent fasting, but listen, I know fasting is really good for your body. The longest I've ever fasted, and I know this isn't like a long time, but it was about a few days. Mind you, I think the fasting was because I didn't have time to eat, that's all. But a long time ago, I used to do like a 1 meal per day type of thing. So I did like this intermittent fasting thing. But now I feel like my body can't run on that energy. I'll probably have to make an adjustment. But I mean, you know, maybe. I love you forever, love, yes. I'm trying to read the Spanish that you guys are sending me. You are doing very great. Thank you. Listen. Somebody said, when go to Indonesia? You know what? I think I might be going to like Singapore. Singapore is probably the closest I could probably go to. But maybe, actually, no. I think I'm going to Indonesia soon. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, but I think I think I might be going to Indonesia soon. But yeah. Anyway. So 4 year motto. I'll have a question time. Why not? Will I come to China? I think I will be going soon, actually. I will be going soon. I will be going soon to China. Will I go to Europe? Yes, actually. I might be going to Europe soon too. Holy shit, why do I feel like I'm going on tour again? You love my stick. My stick. I'm trying to figure out what stick I have. Does my waist hurt? What? Oh, because I keep touching it. No, I have a habit of grabbing my, not my waist, but I have a habit of grabbing here because I started working my lats out. 여행을 간 여자가 가네요. 재밌겠다. 맞아요. So I've just been working this part out. Right here. And it fucking kills. So I'm just holding it because I'm trying to massage it, but it just hurts so much. Mine was on repeat for the past 4 years. Damn. Thank you. Thank you so much. Poland misses you. I do miss Poland. My gosh. I did have a field trip, going to a lot of the first on Tilburg. Jesus. And you know, Poland was also another amazing city that I think Warsaw, I think. What did I do it? Did we do it at Warsaw? No, it wasn't at Warsaw. I do not remember the city that we did it in. I'm so sorry. Can you jog my memory? But I did remember it was such a welcoming show that I can't believe I forgot where's Kyiv? Was it Kyiv? No. Chile. You know what? Chile was a vibe. Oh my gosh. 우리 바람이 너무 바빠. 쉬어가면서 하고 싶어요. Can you give me a massage? I'm very bad with massages. So the minute you touch me, I'll start screaming. Not like that, but I did have I have a very sensitive, like maybe I'm just a wuss and I just like it hurts every time someone touches it. What's your next hairstyle? I will say my next hairstyle might be I might be growing it out. Not like long, but medium. You know, medium. Ecuador. Laura's asleep. Yes. This shot is anyway. Texas. Yes. All right. Cheers. Let's go for another cheers. Let's go for another cheers, guys. This one is to. What should we cheers to? Any suggestions? I will gladly take any suggestions that y'all will make to cheers to it. Puasasaya. You are so beautiful. So are you. Thank you, love. Me. How do I ask out my crush? 이한님, 한국에서 언제 공연하세요? 저 한국에서 5월에 공연해요. 5월에 공연을 하니까 꼭 오세요. 슈퍼팝이라고 제가 이번에 거기 하게 됐어요. 그래서 저랑 DPR 크림이랑 아틱이랑 같이 할 거예요. 꼭 와주세요. 한국에서 진짜 할 수 있는 기회가 많이 없어가지고 그래서 Cheers for your health, your well-being, and of course our wedding. 너무 세다. Look, you want to see? Like, I do want to show you Lori, but Loria, Lori, she's not really the type to come if she's tired. It's a princess. Oh, but I do hear some footsteps. Lori, 일로와. 아이고 왔어요. 아이고 사람들이 보고 싶대. 아이고 일로와. 아이고 일로와. sit. 아이고 알았어. 아이고 이랬어. 아이고 그랬어요. 아니 술이야 술. 안돼 이게 술 안돼. 그랬어. 아 싫어. 인사해야지. 아이고 예뻐. 아이고 예뻐. 내려와. Anyway, yeah. She's like, what is this smell? Yeah, no tequila for you. So 자러가. She's going back to sleep. She came to say hi and toodaloo. Back to the dark depths of where she came and laid. But yeah, she is the queen, or my princess. Pretty just like its owner. Anyway, queen이 들어왔네. 어디서? Mr. Green is here, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, yeah. So that is that. What else was I gonna say? Oh yes, question time. When does a new album come out? The new album is something that I'm endearingly working on. I do feel like it would be one of my best works yet. I say that all the time, but I do. But it's because this album means a lot to me. It's going to be the first time where I make it without any of my alters, and I think that's going to be something that's going to be quite the journey. Could I sing something for you? What would you like me to sing, love? Will I be coming to Vegas? You know what? Why not? I know there's a lot of shows. I do love watching musicals. I do love a bit of theatre. Not really, I'm not a theatre kid myself, but I do love watching live performances. Just a whole bunch of circuses. Cirque du Soleil is something that was right on my alley. Sing a lullaby. I do not know any Would you be mad if I did not know any lullabies? Yeah. What's my favourite musical? I will say my favourite musical is still Cats. Only because it's the very first thing that ever got me into this whole arts and craft thing, So yeah, it's been quite the journey. Mr. Frog Tito is here. Say hello to John, everybody. London. Hey, you know what? Put on your songs. I shall put on my songs. I don't. Does it get copyrighted and stuff? I do not know. Still trying to figure it out. Which song will Mario like? I think should I just make a song right now? Not a song where I sing in, but as a anniversary, as a 4-year anniversary for Mito. What would Mito like? Right? What would Mito? Did I think about dyeing my eyebrows blonde? I love you too. So I'm getting so ADHD because I'm getting a little tipsy because I just took 2 shots and I suck at drinking. And hey, but fuck it. Today is the day we have fun, right? So sorry if I get a little like all over the place, but that's usually what happens when I get a little tipsy. And my face gets like red because I Asians raisins, so that's just something you have to accept. 4 years already, huh? Yeah. Barcelona or Real Madrid? Are you asking me about the soccer teams, the football teams? I can't answer that one because I'll be honest. I don't follow football like that. Can you dance the salsa? I'll be honest. I don't know. It's in my head, but I just don't know how to do it. I'm gonna get flamed. The ambulance. Yes. It's going off into the distance. It's okay, my dear. Solo me dejaste. Yes, that's one of my favorite songs. No, I do not watch F1, but I do see a lot of it. But anyway, as I was saying, can I please sing for the anniversary? What would you like me to sing? Again, I can't say lullabies because I do not know any lullabies. I know one lullaby, but it's in Korean. But my mum sings it, and I will never sing what my mum sang to me as a lullaby. I do remember my mum singing a lullaby. But yes. Sing nerves. Oh my lord. Okay. You know what? I'm just... Okay, well, what do I play? Hey. This live is taking quite the turn. It's turning into a karaoke or something. Oh my god. 제 한국 분들 제가 5월에 공연하러 가거든요. 그래서 꼭 와주세요. And this is by the way, this is a Don Julio's, a small shot. Nerves. Everybody's asking for nerves. Let's see if I have nerves. nerves를 계속 불러달라는데 제 목을 안 풀었는데 어떡하지? Just put it in the background for you guys. Four years, Mito, anniversary. Happy anniversary. 아니 노래방인데 이거. 딩딩딩딩딩딩. You did. It's a sad song. I need to hear from you guys. So you and you left your marks of your sitting where you now. Are you ready? The song changed my life. happy that that song could do that for you. And I know if you're doing fine, you are doing fine. You have to tell yourself you're doing fine. That's sometimes the only way, you know. I'm doing fine, swear it's not a lie. I'm getting a little nervous. I'm getting to the surface. I'm getting a little nervous. I'm getting to the surface. It's getting new. Will Daisy be on the new album? Yahoo, maybe. Well, I already feel like taking it. What do you feel like taking? Because anyway, there is a song that I am working on. There is a song that I am working on. With another producer, and it's actually one of those. It's like a song that I really like. It's gonna be in the Ian album though. I'll be honest, I don't know how much I can really play of this because it's something that this guy and I are making together. But for the record, I do like it a lot, and it's maybe am I allowed to play it? Fuck it, you know what? Fuck it. Do you want me to play it? And I'm telling you, the Ian album is going to be something. It's... I won't tell you the title, but... Yes, I am working on a new song. Yeah, it's a lot of fun stuff. Don't go spreading this one around though. This one I do want it to be specially kept for Ian. But yes. Anyway, guys, so that's that. But I do want to get into making something. So this one is done by a really good 동생 of mine. What about the Goliath song? I was thinking about doing that, but I was thinking about maybe pushing that over to Arctic and maybe doing that with Arctic. Anyway, so I do want to do something. I do want to maybe create, if bear with me now, I do want to think about making, so hold on, let me just open a new file. Okay, so maybe 120. So maybe te amo. It's that one, and then why is it metronome so freaking loud? And we need like a high for this one. One octave higher. Oh, that little dip. Yeah, that's one. Sorry. Going back to it. Okay. And then. Maybe the lows for that one too. Get that one. Just okay. And then this is what makes a big difference, guys. It's I found this guitar. Then we need horns, French horns, the legato ones. very loud. So this is what and then maybe long. By the way, this is for Mardo's little anniversary thing. I'm just gonna. When it hits a peak, it's kind of like I didn't want to make something for the whole Mito 4-year anniversary thing, but I did want to feel like what would it feel like when Mito is. So you hear the boom, 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 bum, bum, bum. Take it to a minor, so. So then, and then you bring in the maybe the bass octave lower. this is what I imagine. Maybe like a happy for you motto. Cheers, baby. But anyway, yeah, something like that. Something maybe that can build up that feeling, build up that momentum and that entire feeling of what Mito represents. I think that's what. Are we in the underworld or what's going on? Yes, we are. We are in Mito's world. As of today, this is Mito's world. But yes, this is pretty much just the 1 year anniversary. And I was just doing this because I wanted to pay tribute at least to something like that. But anyway, this is just, I'm just fucking around. Anyway, yeah, I just had the idea and I was like, you know what? I might want to just do this with you guys. But that's, well, I'll save this as Mito for Mito for anyway. I don't know when I'll ever do that again. But yes, that's that. What's my favorite Mito song? I think my favorite Mito song would have to be, you know, for the longest time, my favorite Mito song was No Silhouette, actually. It just doesn't get enough love sometimes. 얼굴 빨개진 거 봐. 진짜. Can I play it again? Really? You want me to play that again? I'll play it again. I'll go to. I need to go to the toilet. I need to go to the toilet. So let me go to the toilet. I'll play it. I'll be on live with you guys for a while, so don't worry. Hey. All right. I'll tell you. I'll be right back, guys. It's very skeleton, very. Yeah, but it's very skeleton. Yeah, and I think, I mean, I'm no like, I don't know classical theory and all that, so it might be really dodgy. It actually is pretty dodgy, but it's a bare minimum. It's a sketch, and I like to send these sketches over to people that actually know what they're doing, and you know, they can fix it up and touch it up and give me a couple of constructive advice to doing what and where. I just know the feeling. So a lot of times when I make songs, I don't know theory. I know jack shit about theory. I really have like 0 sense in theory, but I do know by ear, and I know how it should feel, if that makes any sense. So I usually go about how it feels and how like the next moment should sound. I like building up, I like progression, and it has been something that is probably inspired from a lot of my love for movies, musicals, theatre. How about a guitar over there? Yeah, I could imagine that. So yeah, I think there's a lot of things that progressive music could definitely add to, just because layering is something that I love doing. Somebody says they're from India. Hello, welcome from India. The red ring is so pretty. Thank you. I'm by far not a genius. I would not put myself in that category of a genius, not at all. But I will say, I love expression, whether that be through music, video, whatever, you name it. I do love just the form of art and expression, and my face is turning blush red. That's Ted. but I'm far from being a genius. I just put in a lot of time, and this is all I do. Like if this is all you do in your life, then I'm sure it would come to a caliber of this. But yeah, it's something that I just love doing, and I love making it for you guys. So as said, today is going to be a special live, just because it's something that I feel like I don't really get the time and I don't really get the moments to be able to share it with you guys enough. So I do want to take this moment out and just kind of share with you my process, especially like if people were asking, like what about Mito? Like where was the inspiration for that? And honestly, it's real life. Like people that come across me for the first time, they don't really understand sometimes that the things that they see and the things that I share for them to see are a real part of my life. Sometimes it's just not a concept, but it's absolutely fine when people conceptualize it, because how will they have any idea of knowing if that was related commonly and to an extent of like a reality of mine. The whole aim, I want people to understand the whole aim of why I do art and why I express it and why it's so closely touched upon with my reality. It's not for them to take it as my reality, but it's more for them to take it in a way where they can absolutely see it not for what it is. Does that make sense? I don't want people to look at it and say, oh, like this guy is struggling and this guy's like, I admire the fact that people respect and understand the boundaries of what I do and what I create means to me. But at the end of the day, I want people to just take it for however they want to take it. 나도 보고 싶어. And sometimes that means, a lot of the times that also means that they will not understand to the full extent of what this could be. I know there are a lot of artists that are coming out with like alter ego concepts, and there has always been that concept that has been there from the very beginning. Like one that I could probably name the top of my head of is Eminem and Stan, right? But it's a concept that has been in this industry and in art, and it's technically something that any artist is, besides if they have a disorder or not, it just hits close to home, because whoever they are when they express this type of art is a foundation of, I guess it's a foundation of experiences and a front that they can be comfortable in to show and be able to express this type of, to this extremity. And it is like, if you think about it, every artist that goes on stage is an alter ego, not an ego, but is an alter that is allowed to generate whatever it is on stage. And we do it all the time, dancers and musicians and even painters. But with that being said, I like to generate a lot of my art, Mito especially, from my pain and from my experiences that I had to go through. That's why it's just real. That's why it's just so real. But that's not to say that it's not real for anybody else, right? It is as real as it gets. And like a lot of the things that I mask as art are the things that I am allowed to show, and a lot of times where I'm not allowed to show are the ones that I have to mask, because that's just the way life is sometimes. You do not want to put everything out there, as you should. But all in all, I do want to say I really appreciate my fans and I respect the shit out of you, because just because of how intuitive and how compassionate one another are. And you know, that really means a lot, because in today's day and age, so many things are becoming so desensitized, yes. And with that, I'm saying that there are so many bad shit that are happening in this world that are just being posted constantly. And there are just so many things that we are becoming absolutely just completely numb to, that I think growing up in this era now, and people that are just kind of coming to a progression of getting to a heightened sensitiveness of like just being so desensitized to like some of the craziest shit in the world. It sucks to see how much we've lost, how much we have come to, I guess, get out of touch of things. And I just want to bring a bit of realness to us. I do want to bring a sense of like, hey, you know, there are still things that can bring comfort, can bring some type of passion, and are real. And you know, that's not to say all the other shit that are happening in the world are real, but it's sometimes good to focus on the good rather than the bad. There's a lot of power in projection, right? We project. There's a lot of negativeness that is being projected into this world. The more we feed and the more we react to it, the more I feel like it wins. It's just the way it is. 희생은 사랑이 아니고 즐거움으로. 맞아요. And you know, with that being said, art as we know it is also becoming very polarized to the point where it has always had a shelf life. Like, this industry has always placed a product and it has always feed into the stimulus of people. That's what they think sells, and you know, this whole industry has to make money, and people, whoever is at the top notch of that, has to somehow make money as a greedy fuck. But it has really, you will always have a side of people that fight for what's genuine about art, what's genuine about expressions, and therefore what's so genuine about being human. And then you have those that feed into what makes a human into an animal. And what I mean by what makes a human into an animal is what makes their instincts just go completely bat wild, and what makes their behavior feed into really bad habitual things, addictiveness, you name it. So there are things that alter us as human beings. There are things that alter us instinctively, makes us less human, I think, and it makes us more depressed, more sad. We compare a lot, and the more we compare, it kills us, it kills our joy. And it absolutely, I think, ruins a lot of people's mental state. You are enough. You have always been enough. So there's no reason for you to ever think that you need something more than yourself, more than anything that's outside of yourself, to be happy or satisfied. It's just what the world feeds you sometimes that is absolutely crap. And you know, like, when I say this, it's so funny, it's ironic, and sometimes you might think it's contradicting, because I am in the industry and I am doing the very thing that the system asks you to of. But I always say it's the intention, right? It has to be the intention. There can't be just artists that sell out and, you know, fucking do all the shit all, and there has to always be a side of artists that care enough, and through that I'm sure the people that perceive it, like you, will know the difference. Like, people aren't that dumb. We aren't that dumb. Like, we know when somebody's trying to do this and someone's trying to do that, and someone's trying to understand that, and someone's trying to gauge that. We are all intuitive to a point where we get it, right? So that is essentially what I think. I'm getting a little too deep. But your comments have stopped. So I think I have to leave and I have to rejoin, guys, because my comments do that sometimes. It like freezes for some fucking reason. So let me just quit and I'll rejoin, guys.